Wow. Wait, no, are we going in now? I wanted to do this tomorrow because it's really late for me now. Oh god.
They're going to execute it? But how are we going to do that? It's huge!
Wait, hold up, what? Okay.
I've already done my best to separate the power of the primordials. Considering the size
You can't fight this?
I cannot reach the power
Oh wait, we
source.
can.
Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the ancient dragon. We shall look for an opening. I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility.
Uh-oh, what is...
Here comes the finale.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I didn't expect... I
Illusion
thought...
shattered.
Oh my god. Take huge damage here. Oh.
The all-devouring narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour. Continue to trigger its hostility. The chance will present itself.
Here we go. Oh my...
What's that holding thingy over there?
Oh my god, this new boss is... Holy shit, this is good.
There is no escape. Now disappear. Scatter.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its roots from within.
I will.
Go on the road.
I wish you could use this like here. That would have been nice.
I'll protect us.
Oh, the music is too good.
A round of applause.
What the hell? That looks kind of cool. Oh. Oh, great. Phase 2 cutscene. Here we go. Is this showing me Skirk? Is this showing me Skirk? Because that was way too easy. This is showing me Skirk, right? Oh, that whale is Skirk. Holy... It's... Oh my god! You're beautiful. Oh, she threw Chart.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup.
Good.
Should have been my job, but oh well. It was
Oh
just
my
supposed
God.
to be a short private
You're a-
training session for me.
I want to
I
pull
didn't
for you
think that
so
my
bad.
disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought.
Was this Ed?
What a
Wait, hold-
blunder.
Nah, this is
I
Skirk.
suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
Disciple, your master's pet?
That power. Who are you exactly?
Skirk.
Paimon has an idea.
Yeah.
She said earlier she must be Child's master.
Looks like Ed. Wait, what? No.
Skirk, right? It's just that he gave us the impression that she was less confident person.
We finally got to meet
I
her.
simply did not
after
have
all these
anything to
years.
say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world. So you may speak to me as equals.
What sort of person would take the older Baron Nara as a pet?
I have to
It was a
agree.
pet.
It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks.
It looks beautiful.
All in all,
It did look beautiful.
it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have missed the point.
The point being?
Well, being
Man,
that
Skirk.
this pet
Oh my
almost
God.
destroyed an entire nation.
That is true.
So what sort of person is your master?
This design.
Well, child's master's
Holy crap.
master. Wait, is that right?
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you did.
Oh, wait.
His name is Sertologi.
Who are we getting new names? Wait, that's her master? Who?
Huh?
Huh?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Wait, so that's her master, right?
So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
Oh my god!
How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
I mean, we've heard of Foul Legacy Transformation.
The foul?
That's all I've heard of that name.
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfulnir then? Or Gold Rhine-daughter?
What? So, Child Master is Skirk, and Skirk's Master is Gold?
Ooh, that one we've heard.
What?
Rhine-daughter's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Oh,
Huh?
so you do know that name.
Oh,
To be
yeah.
honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either. But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhine-daughter. They are both pursuing some form of perfection.
Wait. Wait, oh no, your master isn't Rhine-daughter, it's another member of the Hexen Circle then?
Wait, didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Actually, never mind that. I believe
Okay,
it
I got it
expedient
mixed
to
around.
inform you.
So her master is one, I want to say Mona's master.
That the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you.
Or it could be N.
Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos.
I'm not gonna say what I see.
In other words, the prophecy that
Anyway.
you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Oh god, that's true. That voice line. No, there's little to be surprised about, Byron. It is natural after all. The prophecy will come true. Will surely come true. We knew this and accepted it. However,
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved
Oh.
into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
wait, huh? Wait. This isn't actually true, right?
Hey! Help! Over here!
Oh my god, this is actually happening. But how is this gonna... Oh my god, it's Ryan's ship! Let's go!
All hands, initiate emergency rescue! Hurry!
Okay, so this is happening.
Hey, lend a hand!
Wait, so how's this all gonna turn out in the end then? So the prophecy just came true, but no one's dissolving. This is... amazing.
Look!
Oh, wow.
The water's receding!
Oh, it's the kid that runs around the Adventurers Guild thing. Oh, it's going back down. Okay, I was about to say, how the hell is this going to turn out?
It's a miracle!
The water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Farina's going to be happy about that. Oh, it's going down a lot further. Farina has to be happy, right?
Prophecy was wrong.
Can I just realize Fontaine's gonna look completely different now because the water level's gone further down to how it was before. Well, I don't even know what to say. Holy crap. That was one of the best cutscenes in the game.
So renewed.
That was one of the best cutscenes in the game.
Attacks post-disaster rebuilding. I recently visited Poisson to meet with Miss Navia, spokesperson of the Spina di Rosula, and we spoke about Poisson's present and future. Old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it. Skyship Winglet, lunar brain of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute, with Jurier turning out to be a once overlooked hidden gem. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call the second. And should that latter person achieve a miracle, they would find it all the harder to find a word with which to classify him and his team.
Oh, hey, Charlotte.
Wow! Paimon barely recognizes
Oh, that was
the people
us
in
holding
the
it up.
reports.
Oh.
Are those really Jurier and Navia? They sound like real big shots.
They might have been real big shots from the start. We just didn't meet them in that capacity.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down.
Ah, yeah, makes sense.
The value for these big
I wanna see
scoops
the
lies
map.
in their
I wanna see
inevitable
the map.
follow-ups. We'll publish further reports and go into the stories behind those people. Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people in the reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that these stories could draw even your well-traveled eye.
The articles do make me curious about how things will play out.
Paimon's curious too! Wait a minute. Didn't we watch everything happen from start to finish? What's there to be curious about?
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me. You're the best incubators of news, if you haven't noticed. And
True.
also, with you around, I'm sure I'll get to see that Duke.
Oh, yeah, true.
Sure? Hasn't he turned you down several times already?
Oh, this time will be different. Come on, let's head to Poisson first, and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll only know when you get there.
The finale, Among the Tears of Zod. Holy moly, that's a whole essay. But Tears from Among the Stars, that is actually, quickly look at it. I guess that's from the Narwhal. Wait. Finale. Oh wow! I can be honest. Wow, man, this has been like, Jesus Christ, has been so good. Holy moly, this quest has been good. I want to read that tier up thing, but it's very long. So probably I won't read it today. Hey Navia and ooh, Fatui. Hello. Wait, Fatui?
Navia!
Yeah, Fatui.
Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies, and is helping with our work. Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we're moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible. Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too.
Oh, hey, Clara.
How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Clarand?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat.
Oh, okay.
All right. She really came here to help me out.
Oh, I thought she was being serious for a second. Oh,
There's
nice.
too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know
Oh,
about
no.
how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor, for Navia's sake?
Oh, you have to.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler.
Wow.
It's better than wasting time persuading Chlorand at any rate.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
Aww. That's one.
Was it a good
That's a
shot?
good
Did
memory
my
one.
look cute in it?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Chlorand.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Meripede.
You already know she was going?
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillet, and he told you, right?
That's a very complete information chain.
In truth, all Monsieur Neuvillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. In which case, I'll be making a move first.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
Oh. Alright, let's see
You
what this
seem
has to say.
curious about the fortress.
Of course. That Risley. I still remember going down to the fortress to grill him for information on my father's case. Boy, did he take me for a ride. Without telling me anything, of course.
But he did invite you to tea, didn't he?
2 large pots of it, in fact. It was good tea, though.
I have to agree. The tea there is very good.
Ah,
Nice.
Speaking of that,
Nice.
would you like to have some today? I mean, you've got time, right?
Well, I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Wow, it's like we've got a menu or something. Sure.
Good.
What flavor of biscuits would you like, Mr.
I was
Snezhevich?
about to say, he's just standing there. Don't worry, he's
Me?
included.
I'm fine with
He's
anything,
included.
but I would prefer chocolate should you have it.
All right. Leave it to
Nice.
me.
Nice choice.
I'll go over
Nice
the newly
choice.
arrived supplies with you later, Mr. Snezhevich. We should be able to finish the preparatory work today.
That works great for me.
Huh. Is it just me, or did you get a new lipstick?
I did. It was a gift from Sijuin.
Oh yeah, I
Want to give it a
remember
try?
that.
I think the color would suit you too.
I remember that. Aw, I remember that. So wait, is it looks kind of the same from the map. Alright, we'll look after the quest, I presume. I want to see if the whole map is like changed, like the whole water level's gone down, but we'll leave it to the end of the quest to look, I guess. Oh yeah, Charlotte's with us.
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Looks like you've
Yeah.
been missing us.
Sure.
Duke! Did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte, whom our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way.
So are we going to be the focus, and then Bryce's going to be on the side? Oh. A bit. Yeah.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier.
Sir, please don't say things like that.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on. The boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend. Still, if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Ha! Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have
Yeah,
to apologize,
always.
but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
Oh, she really does know how to squeeze opportunities for all they're worth.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Things sure are getting
Oh my
pretty
God.
lively here. We've seen this kind of thing before. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Sijuin.
What is it, Fonta?
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Sijuin. Over this way. Let's find a brighter spot. Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile?
So, how are
My
things
God.
been at the fortress?
Same old, as you can see.
There they are.
Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lurvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you too should have your day in the sun. Not that you would want that, which is a pity.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two.
Traverse where I share news from above ground with him.
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
Oh, his family?
He sure did win them over, huh?
Wait.
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Wait, I just kind of realized, where did Skirk send Child? Where did Skirk send Child and the whale? Wait, I just realized that. Wait, what?
Oh, actually, what about you? Are things gonna change for you too?
What change can there be? The fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey everyone, the photo shoot's done.
Nice.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go. Till next time, everyone.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then.
Oh, Rice is on the front.
All right. Last stop, the docks.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Here are the interview notes. They mentioned that the flying ship may have many uses in the future, and the journalist asked me what I thought of them. Seriously, how would I know anything about that? Flight is just flight. Whether people want to use a flying ship to broadcast good news or organize weddings is none of my beeswax.
A wedding?
Hasn't that technically already been a wedding down here? Was that? Oh my god.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She wants to marry you.
So the flying ship can be used for weddings?
I didn't say that. That journalist mentioned it, and what does that have to do with us anyway?
Oh, you know.
True. What does that have to do with us?
Oh my god. Come on, how don't you get the hit at this point? How don't you get the hit at this point? Oh my god.
You know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Yeah.
Is that really necessary? Our line of work doesn't really require much photographing.
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that they'll have value as keepsakes. You don't really look all that opposed to the idea, you know.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spotlight. I think this interview went well either way.
Yes, you successfully kept prying eyes away by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Lurvine as shields. Very good.
You should be happy for them. They have a bright future ahead of them.
Oh, no. Yeah, bright. Return time harbor. It's good. Is this going to be Lenny Lynette? Maybe. I actually had no idea. No, but we're traveling far. Holy moly, we're traveling far. Oh, going down? Oh, might as well just jump down. Down here, still the same. Yeah, oh, it's Lynette. Oh, Lenny. And Fred.
I didn't see them! They really are here! How did you know?
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets the whole time since.
Oh, yeah, those.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it?
Hey, I wouldn't mind one.
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them. Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you.
Trick a friend? I wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
Why are you looking at me? Why?
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you make some more friends?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this.
Ah.
He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Oh, nice. Sounds like that would suit him.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Per as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
I have to work him into it.
Could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she wants to take a picture of us.
Got it.
There's that. We know the drill.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say to you.
Oh.
So, how have things been, traveler?
I'm doing alright.
Father says that you did a great deal during the latest events. She's very grateful for your contributions to Fontaine.
You're welcome.
We're more than happy to help.
Yeah.
So, what's she doing now?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Well, after Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
Yep.
A diplomatic gift? A gnosis?
Yes, I was quite surprised
yeah.
at first myself.
Makes sense.
But when I thought it over, there were actually a number of things going for it. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in tying the all-devouring narwhal down. Furthermore, Father did also lend significant aid to Fontaine and Poisson.
True.
That's true, but this is a gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
I would agree, but I've also heard that it seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
So there's some reason for this that only Neuvillette knows about?
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Wait, huh? Really?
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't think he'd have the time for that.
Maybe to talk to Risley.
Back to the topic. The gnosis was given to the knave, right? What about Child?
He's gone.
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds.
Oh, okay, nice.
I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
Well, I guess I could call him one of my war buddies.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatui. To think we'd be allied with them this time.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Oh! Alakino. Oh, no.
Father!
Well, what do you know? Come to the
Hello,
docks to see how
Alakino.
my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
I kind of see that.
Are you going to take the gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers, yes.
What else would she do?
Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear many masks. Switching my masks is something I've always done.
Will you keep to your position?
Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration.
Oh, of course.
Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Oh, we're going to be working with... Oh, this is the first step to working with the Fatui, I guess. Actually, I just remembered something. Please help us deliver this.
A vision?
Oh, back to child.
All right.
I forgot we had
I'll remember
that.
to return it.
I forgot we had it.
Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're...
Uh-oh.
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
Bye, the knave. Bye,
Farewell,
Alakina.
Father.
Bye, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
It's all good, Charlotte.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
Ah, thanks, Lenny.
To move things about?
To move all the stacks in the world, Paimon.
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know?
That is true.
I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So many things have happened, but the pockets are still the pockets. I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends.
What's that word?
All right then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now. Have a good day, you two.
You too, Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. And Charlotte. Yes.
He's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
He's very busy. He's very really busy, to be honest. Hello, Baguette. That's the dog's name.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there!
Jesus. Paimon almost fell off because of you. My God, scared me. Yeah, why are you here? What business do you have here? The sea level seem the same height?
So, you really are here, Neuvillette! Paimon didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
That place.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
Neuvillette's eyes off, he tell you the truth concerning what he saw that day. It's sad, but very sure to see the heavy principles that used Farina's endless performance to save Fontaine.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's what happened?
I only saw Farina's part myself.
Focalor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign.
That's a long name for him, but yeah.
Still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element.
Suppress the primordial water?
Fontainians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet.
So they just have blood?
In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontainians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Gee, that's crazy.
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone.
You could say that it was at that moment that the Fontainians were finally truly born.
Yeah,
Gee.
and in a manner of speaking, Focalor finally to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too!
Yeah.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Okay, let's go. This is the Nahida of this patch. Alright. About the initial verdict that was passed in trial.
I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster.
Yeah.
At most, he would have had tangential liability. As for the judgment passed by the Oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association or Focalors deliberately using him to buy time for us on the assumption that he would be able to hold the creature off, I cannot say.
That would be smart of Focalors.
Guess Focalors had Fontainians in mind the whole time.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
It was thanks to her that they finally became real humans.
Obviously.
Hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got another question. Back when Fontainians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanids?
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontainians would often come to the Fountain of Lucine to pray for children?
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is where all the waters in Fontaine converge.
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom, but instead a form of ritual. Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Oh.
Paimon...
What? Okay.
Now? Either way, it seems like this ritual won't be of any further use.
No.
But it'll probably live on as a local custom.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About Fontaine's future.
Yeah, about that. Risley said Farina has already left. What's that all about?
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that title to me, before leaving the Opera House.
So he's the Hydro Archon now, technically.
I related Focalors' words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the Opera House, not unlike how an ordinary person might.
It must be good to have all that weight taken off you after 500 years. My god.
But she's still got a place to stay, right?
Yeah.
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. The wear and tear on her spirit will, of course, take time to heal. But now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalors the Hydro Archon, she can finally lay down her burdens and lead a normal life.
What about you then? What are your plans now that you've regained your full powers as the Hydro Dragon?
After Focalors passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function. This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
It makes
As
sense.
an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me. As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist within my person. Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer produce indemnitium.
So how is it going to...
That's true. That power was derived from the people's faith in the Hydro Archon, wasn't it? Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city are all still okay.
Yeah.
Where are they getting their energy from?
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute.
Oh.
Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Oh. Wow.
This ancient dragon's authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About Fontaine's Gnosis? I think I already know.
Right.
Yeah.
They say you've given it to the name as a diplomatic gift or something.
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis's power. As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
I thought the Gnosis wouldn't have any power anymore because it would have been all given to Nouvellette. That's interesting.
Complicated considerations.
That's interesting.
I thought you were just giving it to them out of gratitude to the knave and as an apology to Child.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About my next stop on my journey, Natlan.
You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
Oh, okay.
A nation of dragons? You mean like you?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity.
What the hell?
Natlan is also the nation of war.
Oh,
war
yeah.
ravages those lands like an undying flame.
So I'm guessing what we're going to do there is going to try and stop the war and bring peace. That's what we're going to do.
There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the knave that I believe may be useful to you. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
Oh, we're going to be near the Captain. Oh my god. Oh
like
god.
Tough customer.
Yep.
Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui harbinger doing their thing.
Oh my god,
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always be open to you.
Oh, thank you, Nouvellette.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
I have no more questions.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question about Gnosis. When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly sharp. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
What is it?
Yeah.
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface.
Oh?
It went something like this.
No, don't do the same thing. Oh! Oh my god, we actually do get... Do we actually get to? Unlike with Nahida and the Doctor, where just cut it off immediately. Please we actually get to hear. We do.
We're going to head topside to
Nice.
see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nouvellette?
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference.
Man, I'm gonna... If you become playable, I'm gonna pull for you. Holy
I
crap.
can finally catch
Holy
the
crap.
scent of your power. What it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons.
He's there.
But with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
Huh?
I do not know what you speak of.
Of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Huh?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
Huh?
According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
Yeah, me either.
I've been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you.
So the Gnosises are from the third descender?
To live in itself is a blessing.
Whoa.
But once a person dies, The bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
That's a huge lore bomb.
What
Holy
do you
shit, that's a
mean
massive
by
lore
that?
bomb.
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts. And my reason for no longer wishing to return to the surface.
This third descender you refer to,
Yeah.
who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
Okay, so he's just okay. Oh, the third descender. Wait, so the third descender gave the gnosis? Well, I didn't. Wow. Okay. I didn't believe that.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
That's massively useful.
The remains of the third descender?
That's hugely useful.
So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
Yeah.
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
Wait, but I thought gnosises were a part of the Sovereign's power. Wait, what? Wait, is the third descender the, like, Dragon King? Is that the third descender then?
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine
No,
at
right?
unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
Doesn't make sense. A descender, she mentioned one of them. I am the fourth descender. For me, this information means two things. One, that the gnosises are related to the descenders, and two, that the one who came before me has already died.
I guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them.
Oh.
That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
I mean, he can wield all the elements, so technically, kinda, yeah.
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision. That does sort of count as special compatibility, right?
It does.
No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy.
Does it?
Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all.
Don't worry, I won't die so easily.
That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck.
Nah.
Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for his master and get the answers that way.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
I bet Child is gonna get a second story quest. Surely he gets a second story quest, right? That would just make sense at this point. Makes sense.
It seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes.
For now.
All
Great.
of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself
Oh,
in
so
the
no,
end
there's
as a
an
god,
Oculus up there.
and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that really what she wanted?
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will.
Can you understand the will of the gods?
I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Oh my god, and that's it! That's the entire Act 5. Wait, let's speak to do
It
that
seems
first.
from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan.
Oh, okay. Just the same thing. Holy mother of God. Oh, nice, we got a wish. Wow, one wish for like 5 hours of work. But... Okay, we could always enter through there. Wow, that quest was amazing. And now we're going to be doing Furina's story quest 100%, probably in a few days' time, not straight away. Because I need to upload this act. But man, this quest was amazing. Oh, look at the oratories. Yeah, look, see, there's nothing on it now. Wow, yeah, the oratories, just nothing there now. That looks kind of weird now, gotta be honest, it looks weird. Yeah, I don't think we can find Furina. I want to look for her, but... Wait, Nouvelette's not here anymore? Wait, Nouvelette, I walk away for 1 second and now you're gone? Oh my god. But... I hope everyone did enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. As I said before, if I do find someone to speak to after this quest, I'll post it onto my extras channel. So be sure to subscribe to that channel if you're not already. That quest was like probably one of the best. That was definitely one of the best quests in this game. Crazy to think that I don't think it went for as long as Act 5 Scenario, or did it? I think it did actually. But I feel like Child's going to get an Act 2 for his story quest, which is going to be amazing. Wait. It's still showing that Nouvelette's here. Like, I'm looking where he is. I guess he's glitched out. I can't believe I thought Frida was going to die. She didn't. Thank the Lord, she didn't actually die. Oh my god, Travel, please don't yawn. I just need to unravel. Oh my god. I need to like, jeez, that quest was absolutely insane. I cannot even really describe it into words too much. I'm definitely going to be reacting to Brandon Lance's reaction to this quest, which is going to be awesome to watch. I just wonder how 4.3 is going to go, because there should be an interlude with Danes. No, not Danesley, sorry, that's 4.5. But 4.3 would just be an interlude, just like Sumerian, pretty sure. I'm hoping there's an interlude, but this might be one of my favorite quests in the game. Furina is probably my favorite character in this game. Probably going to change my profile picture to her. This profile picture is probably going to become Furina. We got a lot of achievements. Holy moly! Witness Passant Disaster. Kind of Travel. And complete Masquerade of the Guilty. We almost completed 500 achievements as well. That's a pretty big milestone, to be honest. But yeah, hope everyone did enjoy. Fontaine hasn't changed, like with the water. Actually hasn't changed. But yeah, this has definitely been one of the best quests. I cannot wait to go to Natland as well, which is going to be fun with the captain and everything. The Nation of Dragons, that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. I don't know what to say about this quest. If I have more to say, I'll probably just post it onto my extra channel as well. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy it, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye!